What's up everyone, and welcome back to yet another video. And in this video I'm going to show you how to create amazing beats using the Emotional Essence library from WavGrind. This library contains over 1,000 royalty-free samples created by multi-platinum producers. So I'm going to cook up some amazing beats using these samples. And this library also contains over 8 free bonuses. And all the samples come with MIDI covering, which is really helpful. So if you like the samples which I'm going to use, make sure to check out the link in the description. And right now it's over 90% off, so make sure to check it out. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the Emotional Essence melodies. So for example, let's play a random sample. This one sounds crazy. Could definitely add some dance or Afrobeat elements to this one. So for example, this is the chill, peaceful folder. So let's have a listen to the dark, mysterious ones. Really cool piano. Oh. So now we can easily drag in the stems and the MIDI file of this sample. So really love. So let's adjust the BPM to, let's say, 98 to drag in the harmonies, the keys. So if there is a way how to drag in the samples all at once, make sure to let me know in the comments. So amazing vocal samples. So let's drag them in together with the textures. For example, this one is in 95 BPM. So right now, this is the sample. You needed a love that was real. Said you wanted someone you could trust. Everything that you wanted. I really like this part of the sample. So it's not really on beat. That sounds so cool. But right now the elements are not well balanced. So let's link them to the mixer, channel routing. Let's reduce this one. Really cool sample. So now let's add some simple percussions or drums to start off. So within the folder we have the Essence drums. Also contains some really cool samples. So basically everything you need is in there. So let's pick this one. Let's start off with building a simple rhythm. So let's add this more dancehall inspired rhythm, but still I'm gonna try to create an Afrobeat because I think that's what fits this sample. Needed a love that was real. Said you wanted someone you could trust. Everything that you wanted to feel, I could give it to you if you want. Right now, let's add some hi-hats, for example. So let's add this one. Don't want to add an hi-hat which contains too much high frequencies. So now I've added 2 layers. So hi-hat 33 as a roll and hi-hat 12 as the main rhythm. Very bouncy rhythm. Everything that you wanted to feel, I could give it to you if you want. Very simple. Still goes very well together with the groove and the vibe of the sample. So now, for example, let's add the kick. So you can find a lot of samples in there. So let's pick this one, for example. Just a random one. Needed a love that was real. Said you wanted someone you could trust. Everything that you wanted to feel, I could give it to you if you want. So now I think I want to add a simple piano chord progression. So let's use the Piano V3. Amazing plugin, by the way. So I found this sample. And right now, with the stems, there is also a MIDI file. So let's drag in the piano. Starts right here. Add some mid frequencies. Maybe reduce the brightness. Oh, that sounds perfect. So now I think it's time to add the 808. this one sounds really cool. So let's drag in this one. This one also sounds very, very unique. So now let's simply just copy the root notes from the chord progression, paste it right here. Then open up the sample. So I'm going to create a square like this. So I can take fully control of the 808. Then we have to pitch this one up.
Needed a love that was real. Said you wanted someone you could trust. Everything that you wanted.
Turn up the volume.
I could give it to you if you want. Needed a love that was real. Said you wanted someone you could trust. Everything that you wanted to feel. I could give it to you if you want.
That's it, that's it. So you create a beat like this and you're using samples like this, make sure to play around with the arrangement of the sample because you can create something very, very unique again. But right now let's add some more percussion. So for example, an open head. So for example, this one. Very simple rhythm in this case. Push it to the background. So now let's add open hi-hat 1. Something like this. So I think I want to add it right here again and copy it over. So right now let's link all these elements to the mixer. And right now I'm going to mix it and show you the final result. So I've removed some of the samples. And now there is way more room for the artist. So let's have a listen to this one. Starting off with the vocal sample. Sample sounds so cool. I've also switched up the kick later on. Also some reverb, delay to the vocal sample. Piano in the background, adding some more texture. Also add the harmony right here, switch it up, sounds very unique. Drum sounds so clean, very easy to mix. Switching it up right here. Definitely giving me some Drake 2017, 16 vibes. So in the end, I switched up the piano, switched up the kick pattern. I think it sounds really, really cool and really unique. So I think this is the first beat for today. So for now, let's create a second beat. So I'm gonna start a new project right now. So empty one. So I showed you the samples from the emotional essence and melodies. So now let's take a look at the essence bonuses because this pack comes with 8 new bonuses. Really cool sample for your trap beats. This is the one. Let's pick this one. 90 BPM. This one is perfect for creating an Afrobeat. So let's drag it into the arrangement. So again, I'm gonna auto detect type BPM. So this one is in 90 beats per minute. So right now it automatically stretches to the tempo of the project. Also, let's adjust this one to 98 BPM. I really like this part of the sample because I think it's perfect for creating an Afrobeat. Sounds so cool. So now, for example, let's layer this with a unique vocal sample. So because there are a lot of samples in the essence melodies, we can easily pick one and layer one with this sample. So this one sounds really cool, down 135. So let's take a look at the folder. So I found this sample. The thing is this vocal sample. So let's layer this one with the guitar. Make sure it fits the tempo of the project. So this one is in 135 beats per minute. Then I'm making sure I'm selecting E3 generic, this one. So right now stretch. And as you can see, it already fits the scale. And as you can see, it's in the same key, F sharp minor, as our guitar sample. So let's have a listen. That goes perfect together. Definitely have to adjust the volume, so let's reduce this one. So now let's add some simple samples. So this one sounds very unique. We're gonna try on that triplet rhythm, like this. Sounds very organic. And right now let's add multiple layers. So I like to use this one, which contains some more mid frequency. So let's drag it in. That's it. So I want to pick a sound which sounds very hard, with a lot of attack. I think it's this one. Sounds like a regular rim. Oh. So right now it's time to add some more high frequencies. So you can easily do this by using a hi-hat as a layer. For example, this one, this sounds very unique. That's it. Let's add a hi-hat. For example, this one. And right now, already, let's start off by adding a kick pattern. So I think this one is a great fit. So I'm going to normalize it first. So I think this way it sounds way much better. Alright, now let's add some percussions, because the Emotional Essence drums also contain a lot of percussive sounds. So this one sounds like a really cool tom. Let's add this one maybe as a layer for the snare. So let's remove the reverb. Let's add this one as another layer. So I've been selecting some random samples. So I found this one, which I want to add right here to create kind of a transitioning drum roll. This one, which sounds very, very wide. And then I found this one, which I'm gonna add right here. And I'm gonna add some more reverb in the end. So another percussion. So I think that's it. Add some swing. But right now it's still missing something. So I think I have to just add a chord progression to make sure I'm filling up the mid frequencies, because just a guitar is just not enough. So in this case, I'm not gonna not go too complicated. So let's pick the stage 73. So I really like this one, which is the butterfly effect preset. So right now we have to adjust the scale to F sharp minor. So we're making sure we're playing chord progression in the same scale, which is very, very helpful. So let's create a simple chord progression. I think it's something like this. Then we have to add the root notes, so start off at F. Then we, of course, strum this one just a little bit. And then we randomize it. Oh! So that goes perfect together, and I think it's a great addition to add some mid frequencies, and it already starts to sound like a full beat. But right now it's missing some low frequencies, and I want to add an organic element. So in this case, let's say we add a realistic bass guitar. So let's use Contact 7, which contains some amazing presets. Bass guitar, pre-bass, Scarby pre-bass. This one. So I think we can definitely add something using this one. So let's right now select half a step. Or select maybe select none to make it even more offbeat. Oh, that's it. This rhythm sounds really cool. So let's add it right here. I want to create something uplifting right here. So I think this is it, and definitely have to play around with the velocity. Then select line again, copy it over. Right now it contains too much high frequency, so let's pitch it down. Oh. So this one sounds about right. So I've been tweaking this one for a while now, and I think it sounds great. So now I want to add some low frequencies, because when you add a bass guitar like this, it doesn't contain frequencies from, for example, 30 to 100 hertz. Easy fix is just add a 3 usk, this one. We have to pitch it down even more. So that's it, that sounds really cool. And then I'm still missing one unique Afrobeat element, which is a clap which contains some reverb. So let's open up the drums again. So I think this one could be a great fit. So this is the first element which I'm gonna link to the mixer. So let's already add it. And then I'm gonna add some Valhalla vintage verb. And some more. And I'm gonna add some more decay. Hey. So we could chop up the sample in 3 sections. And I think this is the one for the verse, for example. Very organic sounding guitar. And I think that's it. So right now I'm gonna finish this arrangement and show the final result in a second. So I've just finished this beat, so let's have a listen to the final result. Starting off with the smooth keys and just a guitar. Playing very slow build up. Oh, the bassline sounds amazing, so groovy. I've added another wood whine just to switch it up, make it more interesting. Main part, adding some more drums right here, more percussions. Very easy to cook up something like this using those loops. Vocal sample, switching back to the simple guitar loop. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out the Emotional Essence library from WavGrind. As I showed you, it's so easy to add emotion to a beat using those samples. I mean, the samples sound awesome, very easy to use. So make sure to take a look. The link is in the description. So if you like this video and you want to support my channel, make sure to leave this video a like. If you'd like to stay tuned for new videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So I hope this video inspired you, and see you next week.